Hello and welcome to the playoff knockout round in the Champions League. Right to Dream FC versus Eintracht Frankfurt. Let's get into it. Now, before we get into any transfers, let's run through the competitions that we are still in with Right to Dream FC. In the 3F Superliga, as you can see, we're currently first, 17 games, 16 wins, 1 draw, 36 goal difference, 49 points. Very nice as we are at the minute. Yusufa Makoko has got 13 goals in the league so far, second only to Kermanowski. Average rating, 3 of our players dominating the top 3 here. Makoko with 7.52, Ado Blessing with 7.49, and Iliax Mariba with 7.44. Ado Blessing, he's got 7 assists, topping the chart at the minute with Valadson, an old FC Nordsjælland boy that we had at right back. But looking at the progression that Bismarck Ado Blessing is doing, 17 dribbling, 16 finishing, 16 first touch, 15 off the ball, 15 flair. He's only 20 years old. He's having a good season so far with us, and I really hope in the future he's going to be one to take over Chumiti's long-term absence. But if we look as well, player of the matches, Kermanowski currently leading with 5, but Makoko with 4, and Ado Blessing with 3. Marwan Salah kept 12 clean sheets over 17 games, which is fantastic, but Atula Bulu hopefully will pick up that mantle. And always nice to see we're not in the yellow card column either. And just looking at the competition reputation as well, we've risen with the 3F Superliga. We're currently in 8th. We've got a 3.5 star reputation in the world, which is very good. Hopefully we can push them up into the top 4. Whether that's going to happen with my help, we're not sure just yet. And that's all we can go through with the 3F Superliga. Obviously, in the Champions League, we have Eintracht Frankfurt today. And in the Sidebank Pokalen, we're in the quarterfinal against FC Midtjylland. We expect to win the competition. The board expects us to win it. So there should be hopefully no drama there. So the transfer window has closed and only one kind of major departure has left us. And that departure is Lucien Agume. Now, if you remember, we brought him in on a free transfer from Inter Milan 3 seasons ago. We've won the Champions League with him in our CDM role, but he wanted to leave. Liverpool came in with a £33 million bid. He wanted to go, so we've let him go. He's on 90 grand a week, valued at 41 to 48 million. Good luck, Lucien. I hope you do well, as long as it's not against us. So we did manage to bring in 4 players over the transfer window. I'll go through the 2 that we brought in on last episode as well. So Noah Atulu Bolu, he's going to come in to replace Marwan Salah. 16 area reach, 15 kicking, 16 one-on-ones, 15 reflexes. He doesn't rush out. The eccentricity isn't there either. Good throw-in. Should be a very good addition to our team. Will he kind of supersede Marwan Salah as our number 1 goalkeeper? He will for the Champions League, and he will for this season at least. And also, Even Gusand, as I mentioned in the last episode, the way he kind of stacks up with the stats in comparison to Chumiti, I think he's only losing out on jumping reach and potentially a bit of finishing as well. But Even Gusand, 20 million brought in, very happy to bring him in. Hopefully he can hit the ground running today. It is going to be his debut against Eintracht Frankfurt. And 2 other players to bring in. The first was Namdi Collins. He was on the transfer list for about 1.8 million, I think it was. Now, he has a secondary nationality of Nigerian. I wanted a little bit more at the back. Obviously, with Nagalo and Amay playing at right back, we know that Collins can play at right back and slot in at centre back if required. But the one kind of exciting transfer we brought in, with Lucien Agume going, we've spent 7.75 million on Ashraf Saber. He looks good. He does look good. 19-year-old Egyptian. He's been on our shortlist since he was 16. So the last few seasons now, we decided to pull the trigger on signing him. Good technique, good work rate, decisions, leadership, first touch, aggression. Hopefully he can do the business in the latter half of the season. But for now, let's get into Eintracht Frankfurt and hopefully we'll get a first leg win at home. So the team to face Eintracht Frankfurt today in the first leg at home. Atula Bolu in goal. Obviously, I don't want Agora to be our #1 goalie in the Champions League. So Atula Bolu, a debut in the flames of the Champions League. So good luck to you today. Wismame, Diamande, Buchmann and Ndiaye at left back. Now Moussa Ndiaye, we brought him in for 12 million. He's been a bit part player, mainly because of Ziad El Shoui. But there's some interest in El Shoui, so we're going to give Moussa Ndiaye the run around today at left back. Now, the three in midfield that we have done the whole of the season so far, Iliax Mariba, Jorgensen and Kudus. Cherki just above them in the attacking midfield position, but Makoko and Gusand both as our advanced forwards. I'm just trying to think, attacking midfielder, what should we do with Cherki? We'll make you a shadow striker for this game. A little bit more support for the front two, and apparently Moussa Ndiaye is not fully fit and won't see out the game either, but 45 minutes is all we ask for today from you. Now obviously we did struggle in the last game against Young Boys, 2-1, last minute winner from Iliax Mariba. If that hadn't gone in, I'd hate to think where we would be today, but knockout in the Champions League. Now they look kind of similar to Young Boys, kind of getting a stranglehold in the middle. It's quite narrow. We play quite narrow as well, so hopefully our midfielders have the quality to best Eintracht Frankfurt today. And as always, an early demand more, and there's a highlight within 3 minutes as Max into the box. Guzan, can he pick it up? No. Udokai gives it back to Max, out to Kamada. Amay heads it away. Max again is having a lot of the ball in the early procedure. Leyduni to Jens, back to Leyduni. Hauge, the tackle came in from behind, but it was clearly good enough. Jakic across, Amay slides in. There's a space now at the right back position though. Jens into Kamada. Max is there again. Swings it in. Ndiaye heads it clear, but not looking good, and that shot was looking destined for the top corner. Yeah, not a great start from ourselves, especially being at home as well. But we are going positive, and Cherki's going to swing the ball in. Mariba at the back post heads it across, and Amay just easily headers it into Trapp's arms. Maybe we need to switch up our formation and go to the 4-4-2 to get a bit of width into this team as Jakic runs down the right-hand side. Easily gets past. Is that Kudus there or Mariba? It is Mariba. Jakic, Sal, into Trapp. This is going to be a difficult game for us, I can already see. We've already lost to German opposition with Wolfsburg. And Kamada into Hauge. I thought he was offside there. Is he offside? And I think he is. I hope he is. He is disallowed. Thank you very much, Football Manager. I thought it would have been. We don't need to see that. It was miles offside, but a demand more would be nice. Now, Cherki's on a 7.0. It's good to see Cherki. We spent a lot of money on Cherki, and he needs to start repaying that money back to us here. Diamande into Kudus. Back to Buchmann. The press isn't there. Ndiaye. Back to Buchmann. Jorgensen now. Gives it to Ndiaye. Into Mariba. Buchmann. It's nice little triangles here. Simple passing. Ndiaye over to Makoko. What's he going to do? Is he going to put it in? No. Back to Ndiaye. To Mariba from distance. Well done, Mariba. Shouldn't have gone in, really, but his 9th goal of the season. They're saying it's an unbelievable strike. Probably shouldn't have gone in, but we are going to demand more. So Makoko, fantastic run. He's done that all season. Gives it back to Ndiaye, into Mariba. one touch to control it. To be fair, Trap fell into a trap then, and then it was a nice goal. Maybe I was downplaying it a little bit, but Ndiaye, he's looking very fatigued there, as is Mariba as well. Hopefully, we can put this tie to rest before any injuries do occur, as Max gets the ball again on the left. Udokai now at the back, into Sal. Leyduni to Max. Minamai's pushed up too much there. Kudus has dropped in. Jens now. Udokai. It's all very calm from Eintracht Frankfurt at the minute, as Max into Kamada. How's you missed that? Yeah, don't at me with that one. Not a great finish by Hauge. And I think we're kind of lucky going in at 1-0. But, you know, we've taken our chances. I don't like what I saw from this team. I don't. Mokoko's on a 6.5. Guzan's on a 6.5. At least Mariba, Cherki, and Moussa Ndiaye are all playing well. We'll give them 10 minutes before giving them a rest as well. Nagalo can come in, potentially, but Guzan is having a poor debut with us at the minute. And we are into the 60th minute. Let's make some changes. So Moussa Ndiaye to Nagalo. Mariba, you know what? We're going to bring Jorgensen out onto the wing, and we're going to drop in Saber into the box-to-box midfielder role. Let's give him a run around. Guzan hasn't been great, but Ado Blessing, we're going to bring you in. 3 early changes there. So Ndiaye to Buchmann, to Jorgensen, to Kudus. Kudus into the box. Amay now swings it in, and it has been deflected away. 25 minutes to go. Can we get a demand more? We can get another demand more in. I mean, Amay looks to be struggling. Jorgensen could do the rest as well. To be fair, so could Kudus. Let's make another couple of changes here. Makoko has been poor today, so I'm going to bring you off for Fury. Fatawu. I mean, we can put Fatawu in the Mazzala role where Kudus is, and that is going to be our last change. 10 minutes to go, another demand more. I mean, if we can get a second goal, that would be fantastic. I mean, Udokai with a lovely diving header to clear that away. Gives it to Kamada, who's shot from a very long way away. Atulabolu gives it to Diamande. Buchmann now to Amay. Closed down quickly, has been stopped, but Diamande gets it again. Fatawu into Adoa Blessing, just on the pitch. To Buchmann, Nagalo. Back to Buchmann, back to Nagalo. That was dangerous. Jakic has won the ball. Elbinger, Nagalo cuts it out, gives it to Atulabolu. I mean, stop messing around here, guys. We're going to go to a balanced formation and kind of time waste a little bit. And I think we'll focus down the wings, use the Mazzalas a little bit more. Not down the middle. Fatawu, Adoa Blessing, interfering, has been interfered by Tuta. Cynical second yellow card there, but it has stopped a potentially goal-scoring opportunity. But that means that not even a highlight from that free kick. Very weird. Diamande to Cherki, to Wisdom Amay. Finds Fatu on the wing. That was nice. Adoa Blessing now into Saber on his debut. Saber on his debut. 7.75 million. Box-to-box magician. What a nice goal that was. Fantastic run from deep. Keep an eye on him here, Saber. I mean, just a late run there. Adoa Blessing. Saber's 1-on-1. Lovely finish by the debutant. And that was the second goal that we required. There is a red card as well. Hopefully. Can we get another just before full time? Maybe not. 4 minutes of added time. Very happy with this win, especially how we kind of struggled against young boys. Mariba and Saber both saving us here. A lovely goal indeed. We're going to outstretch our arms. As good as the win you're likely to see. Let's get to the second leg and hopefully we can make it into the round of 16. So the second leg has come around. No change to the team that did win 2-0. I'm hoping for a better performance from Guzan in this one. And I think what I might do as well, looking at their formation, I may look to kind of explore the wings rather than play through the middle. I feel like a lot of our play was kind of shut down by going through the middle there. And they are doing it again, so we will change our formation around. And as I said, our team is pretty much unchanged. Tulabolu, Amay, Buchmann, Diamande, Ndiaye, Mariba, Jorgensen, Kudus, Cherki, Makoko, and Gusand. Now let's make that change straight away. Focus down the right and down the left. However, that's stopped us from doing a demand more, but there's the demand more, early demand more, as always. And I'm probably going to go into a balanced mentality rather than a positive one, because we are away from home. We've got a 2-goal lead to defend. Let's not throw it away too early. As Cherki crosses it in, Udakai heads it away. Kudus now outside the box, drives it in, but it has been blocked. And Jens, his clearance is blocked as well. Mariba now, down the right hand side. What a powerful player he is. Mariba back to Amay, into Kudus. Jorgensen now, out to Ndiaye, nice passing around. Makoko in the box. I mean, that's a penalty, that is. It's going to be very close to the box, but I believe that is a penalty. Has been awarded. Who's our penalty taker in this? Is it Mariba? No, it's Makoko. Please, to put the game beyond doubt, Yusufa Makoko. Wonderful penalty into the bottom hand corner. 25th goal of the season for Yusufa Makoko. It is a long way back now for Eintracht Frankfurt. 3-0 overall. Keeper had no chance with that finish. Very nice to see. And now we can kind of put the brakes on. We're going to tell him to focus. We shouldn't be anywhere near losing this game now. Ndiaye, back to Buchmann. Mariba, back to Ndiaye. Into Buchmann, Jorgensen and Cherki, back to Diamande. I mean, it's nice passing around here. Gusand into Cherki. What's Cherki got? I mean, he's shot it from the acute angle and Trapp has just tapped it over the bar. Cherki with the corner. This is confident flowing football from right to dream now. Cherki in. Mariba tries to get the header, but it has been cleared away. Hauge against Amay. I mean, he's got the pace there. Amay's not done the best in defence there. Leidouni. And it has kind of just fizzled out, that attack there. And the game is fizzling out. We're going to time to focus again. We're going to close down on Max also. So Kamada now into Hauge. Diamande gets the ball. Jorgensen into Amay. Jorgensen on the booking. We're going to bring on Saber again at half time. He did very well when he came in. Obviously got the goal to get us 2-0 up. Let's see what he can do with the pressure off a little bit more now, as Guzan gets the ball down the right hand side. Going to whip it in. Makoko at the back post, but Mariba's here. Cherki's there as well. 2-0. 4-0 overall. Ryan Cherki, what a strike. I think moving him to a second striker or a shadow striker seems to kind of suit his ability a little bit more. He's right in the box there waiting. As you can see, Mariba hits it in, a bit of ping ball, but Cherki, turn and finish, wonderful goal. And if the game wasn't out of sight with the first goal, you can pretty much guarantee it's all over now. 2-0, could it be 3? Cherki into Diamande, it has been headed just wide of the post. Let's get this game done and buried, and we'll go into the round of 16, hopefully with a nice draw. I don't want to see Liverpool. I don't want to see Man City. I don't want to see PSG. Trapp out to Max. Maybe the focusing down the right and left is going to bring the best out of the Mazzalas that we have as well. Kamada into Hauge, back to Kamada. Diamande, lovely stuff to intercept it. Jorgensen out to Makoko. I mean, Guzan's there. Gives it straight to Cherki. What can Cherki do? He's going on his own. Come on, Cherki. Has been blocked into Trapp's path. We're going to demand more, and we are going to make a couple of changes as well. So Jorgensen's going to come off for Saber. Guzand will keep you on. Makoko will bring you off for Kabide. Cherky, you've played nicely today. Mariva, we're going to bring you off for Onyegbule. And we'll see. You know what we'll do as well? Amay, we'll bring on Namindi Collins, as Eintracht Frankfurt have pulled one back. I mean, we need to lose 5-2 for this even to go anywhere, I believe. So, you know, they're allowed one back. They're allowed two back. Kamada from a free kick. It's going to go in the top corner there. It has gone just over the bar. A little bit of fear. And to be fair, they're having a lot of the ball now. Have we made too many changes in quick succession? Sal to Jakic, into Foti. I mean, our defenders were not where they should have been during that play. It's not good. Cherky's the furthest person forward there. Very unusual. I suppose with the advanced forwards, they're going to be looking to go into the wings a little bit more, as Hauge is one-on-one and has volleyed that just over the bar. We're going to go into a defensive formation here, as Cherky's going to whip the corner in. Back to Cherky, into the box. Nice movement. Shot could have been a little bit more, but for now, you know, we are still 4-1 up on aggregate. Kudus on a 6.8. I mean, Buchmann's there as well. I mean, what a fantastic save by Atulabolu, and Namdi Collins just passes it back to him. Not fully convinced on that one. Trying to see what kind of change we can make at the back. We're going to bring Kudus off. Put Christensen. As Collins now gives it back to Diamande. Back to Collins. Kudus. Back to Collins. It's going to go on for a while, this is. Kudus. Back to Collins. Whenever they want to play, it's fine. Guzand to Diamande, to Saber, to Kudus. That's a good ball into Onyegbule. He's going to run on his own. He's gone from distance. Poor decision. But Onyegbule, he's been a good acquisition for the club. As Kamada is going to whip the free kick in here. Back post, headed away by Onyegbule. Hauge, back to Kamada. Good tackling by Christensen. Lovely ball away as well. Kabede is going to chase that down. But Baum brings it into Jens. Posh, too much time there. Kamada and Foti. That was a lovely bit of play, that was. And we survived due to the posts. You know what? Let's go positive. Let's demand more. We're under the cosh here, and it's not good football to watch, as Foti brings up the ball. Kabide tries to get a touch on it, given to Jens, Caceres to Posh. Kamada now from distance, and what a fantastic goal that was. Now, we've had some Japanese players score some wonder goals against us, and Kamada has added to that list there. What a fantastic strike that was. Baum, Jens, Caceres, Posh. I mean, Kamada, a lot of space. Who dives in there? Onyegbule dives in. To no avail. I mean, let's not kid ourselves. We're not losing this game. Or the tie, I should say. Saber to Christensen. Cherky now on a little run. Gets tackled out of it by Oxford. Onyegbule to Christensen. Nice run by Christensen. Kabide, he's offside. It has been saved anyway. Just blow the whistle, ref, and we can see who we're going to get in the round of 16. Collins cuts that out into Christensen. Guzand. I mean, he's on a 7.0 today. I'm not really sure what he's done. Kamada, it's a lovely run there, and Atubolu stops it from being 3-2 to Eintracht Frankfurt. Atubolu, great ball at the pitch, but no one's running onto that. Oxford to Baum. Just blow the whistle, ref. Just blow it. Jens to Oxford. To Caceres. Jens. Ndiaye heads it away. Just blow the whistle. Blow the whistle, ref. Onyegbule to Ndiaye to Kabide. There's the full-time whistle. Thank you very much. I mean, we've made a good account of ourselves. We threw away a 2-goal advantage. However, the goal from Kamada was a fantastic strike, so we're not going to be too disheartened by that. Apparently it was an excellent win. We'll just say that. We drew, but I'm assuming it means overall. And now we need to find out who we're going to face in the round of 16. Let's see who it is. So let's see who we are getting in the round of 16 draw. So there are unseeded teams. We are unseeded along with Paris Saint-Germain, so I believe that we shouldn't actually get an unseeded team in this. But Real Madrid, Inter, Bayern, Liverpool, Man City, Barcelona, Feyenoord and Man United. I mean, Feyenoord I would like. But who knows, let's just get into it. Lyon are an unseeded team, and they're going to face Real Madrid. Paris Saint-Germain, another unseeded team, are going to face Manchester United. Arsenal face Feyenoord. Okay, so looking at the seeded teams, Inter Milan, that's who I'm hoping for. Juventus, I've got Barcelona. Dortmund, I've got Inter Milan. Who we're left with? Man City, Bayern Munich or Liverpool. I said I didn't want Liverpool. And we've got Bayern Munich. We're after revenge in this one. Milan have got Liverpool, which means Benfica have Manchester City. So as you can see, we'll be back for Bayern Munich in the round of 16. If you haven't already, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.